You're done. Leave now, or I will have Ahmad escort you out.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're looking at the most memorable moments from the first season of The Pitt. Prepare for a hefty dose of spoilers.
We need to keep everybody out in the open so we can keep an eye on everything, okay?
Number 10, Dr. Abbott on the Roof. Actor Sean Hattasey won an Emmy for his guest appearance as Dr. Jack Abbott. While Hattasey submitted the season finale, his performance leaves us an even stronger impact if you've seen the pilot as well.
Yep, he's only getting worse. He's catching some Zyprex disease at the moment, but when he wakes up, God help you all.
As Robbie's long shift is just beginning, Abbott's reaches its end. Robbie finds Jack on the roof, contemplating what keeps him coming back to this unforgiving job.
Must have had a reason at one time to keep coming back, but I can't think of it right now.
Because this is the job that keeps on giving.
The roles are reversed in the finale, with Abbott now talking Robbie off the roof. Having returned early to assist during a shooting crisis, Abbott realizes that the need to help others is in their DNA.
I think I finally understand why I keep coming back now. It's in our DNA. It's what we do. We can't help it.
While this keeps them coming back, something else keeps them going. Having friends to drink with when yet another shift is over.
Get that drink now?
Yeah.
Abbott brings the season full circle. Number 9, Dr. McKay's ankle monitor arrest. Dr. Cassie McKay must wear an ankle monitor due to an altercation with her ex's girlfriend. McKay works around this nuisance for most of the day, but when all hell breaks loose, the slightest distraction can mean one less life saved. She uses an intraosseous infusion drill to silence her monitor, willing to face the consequences later.
Show's over.
Of course, later inevitably comes. The arresting officers aren't sympathetic. To them, McKay broke the law. Her reasons are irrelevant.
Put your hands behind your head.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on a second.
Are you gotta be kidding?
Officer, wait
You're
a
under
second.
arrest.
Thankfully, Robbie isn't letting McKay go without a fight. A superior officer also vouches for McKay, leading to her release.
Take care of this first thing tomorrow morning.
I swear.
Take the cuffs off.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything you did here tonight.
Doctors and police are instructed to do things by the book. When lives are on the line, though, sometimes the book should be shelved. McKay's actions demonstrate this. Number 8, Amber's sister breaks Dr. King's heart. Every doctor in the Pit cares about their patients, although Dr. Melissa King perhaps demonstrates the most empathy. It's devastating when the crew fails to save Amber, a young drowning victim.
No one has ever survived a cardiac arrest with a potassium over 11. There is absolutely no chance of recovery.
Speaking to Amber's sister Bella is just as gut-wrenching. Although she tries to prepare Bella, it's King who isn't prepared to hear that Amber died saving her sister.
I fell in the pool. She helped me get out, but then she couldn't get out. I'm making her a card.
It's more than King can handle. Also having a sister she can't imagine life without. King pulls herself together, returning with a teddy bear. She tells Bella that the bear will pass on a message from her to Amber. Bella doesn't know her sister is gone yet, but King gives her a chance to say everything she'll never get a chance to tell Amber in person.
Mom, I promise I won't touch your toys without asking. And I try not to fight because you're my best friend in the whole entire world. I love you.
Number 7, Dr. Santos does the REBOA. Dr. Trinity Santos can be bold and overconfident, but she isn't arrogant. When she performs a REBOA without getting approval from a superior first, Santos isn't merely showing off. She's going with her gut, doing whatever it takes to prevent a patient from bleeding to death as time runs out.
It's a central line. Just need to hit the femoral artery.
Santos pulls it off, likely saving the patient's life. Abbott is obligated to tell Santos that this was reckless, emphasizing how badly it could have gone for everyone involved.
REBOA, are you
Me. I told her to stop.
Uncontrollable bleeding from a pelvic artery, no other options.
That said, it didn't go wrong, and even Abbott can't deny it was a pretty badass move. It's always satisfying watching the characters in the pit not only doing their job, but doing it well. Santos more than earns Abbott's praise.
Okay, you never should have done that on your own, ever. Do you understand? But that was pretty badass. You saved her life. Good job.
Number 6, Dr. Collins and Robbie in the ambulance. Drawing a line between her personal and professional lives, Dr. Heather Collins tries to keep her pregnancy a secret. When she endures a miscarriage, Collins puts on a brave face, going about her duties. Hours later, Robbie finds Collins in an ambulance, providing comfort amid her loss.
I didn't even know that you were trying.
I really didn't tell anyone. It's not like it's the first time.
This wasn't Collins' first pregnancy, as she informs Robbie. Back then, Collins wasn't ready to be a parent. She also wasn't sure about her relationship with the father, never telling him until now.
I got pregnant a few years ago. I wasn't ready to be a mom then.
Although not explicitly stated, the look on Robbie's face strongly implies he was the father. While there may always be a part of Robbie that wonders what might have been, any disappointment he feels is outweighed by sympathy, understanding, and forgiveness for his friend.
Do you think he'd forgive me if he knew?
Yes.
Number 5, Dr. Santos threatens suspected abuser. Although Santos sometimes struggles to connect with others, she genuinely cares about her patients. She'll even bend the rules to help ensure their well-being.
I'm just trying to make sure that you're safe. Whatever is happening, you can tell me.
When a father is suspected of abusing his daughter, the doctors can only get so involved from a legal standpoint. Sensing that the mother won't alert the authorities, Santos takes matters into her own hands. With a security guard standing outside the room, Santos confronts the father.
I know men like you. Men you trust. Men you look up to.
While he can't speak or move much, his heart rate increases as Santos reflects on her history with abusers. Santos survived her trauma, but a friend didn't. Unwilling to watch another girl suffer, Santos makes the father agree to keep his hands off his daughter, or the consequences will be dire.
You are never going to look at her, or even think about her inappropriately, or Officer Abbott out there is going to arrest you.
Number 4, 4 things. Robbie is still deeply affected by the loss of his mentor, Dr. Montgomery Adamson, who died during the COVID-19 pandemic.
You sure you're cool being here today?
Yeah? Where wouldn't I be?
Well, if you need to talk.
Yeah, I won't, but thanks.
Nonetheless, Robbie passes on Adamson's wisdom whenever he can. As a brother and sister prepare to let their father go, Robbie shares a Hawaiian ritual that Adamson told him about. It entails saying 4 simple things before goodbye.
I love you. Thank you. I forgive you. Please forgive me.
That's it?
His advice proves therapeutic for the siblings, but it opens an old wound for Robbie. As it turns out, this seemingly inviting room with the cute forest animal paintings is the same one where Adamson was hooked up to machines that could only keep him alive for so long. While Robbie collects himself, it becomes clear that the 4 things may help, but the pain persists. Number 3, victim identification room. Echoing a situation that far too many doctors are familiar with, a boy with measles requires a spinal tap. Unfortunately, his mother thinks she knows more from a quick internet search than a team of medical professionals.
But it says here
Can you put your damn phone away? Your son is critically ill. The longer that we wait, the higher the risk of permanent brain damage. What is not clear here?
Robbie understandably tells her off, although that doesn't move the needle. He resorts to taking the father into the Pitt's impromptu morgue, where the bodies of several shooting victims lie under blankets.
These are the people from the Pitt Fest shooting that we couldn't save today. We couldn't save them.
But we can still save your son.
The father is furious, although it forces him to confront the reality of the situation. Without the spinal tap, another victim will soon be in this room. He does what's right for his son, going against his wife's wishes and behind her back.
Stop what you're doing right now.
No, they're almost done.
I can't believe you went behind my back.
I did what was best for Flynn, not for you.
Take that needle out of his back.
No.
Yes.
Number 2, Dr. Robbie's breakdown.
Call your loved ones now if you need to. I can guarantee you cell service will soon be overwhelmed. Eat something, stay hydrated, use the bathroom while there's time, and meet back here for a full briefing in 5 minutes.
Dr. Robbie is the rock that the rest of the pit looks up to. While we see chinks in the armor throughout the day, Robbie manages to keep his emotions on the inside for the most part. Robbie finally cracks as bodies from a mass shooting begin piling up.
There was so much blood, I tried to stop it.
Jake!
Robbie, Leah got shot, it's really bad.
Among them is Jake's girlfriend, Leah. Jake is the closest thing Robbie has to a son. When Jake questions why he couldn't save Leah, the entire day hits Robbie like a load of bricks. The loss of Dr. Adamson also comes rushing back, causing Robbie to push Jake out of the room so he can be alone with his trauma.
I'm sorry. Sorry, you gotta go, man. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. I gotta go.
Wait, Robbie, wait.
Put him back in his bed, please.
This emotionally draining scene just might contain the best acting of Noah Wiley's career. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Robbie's closing speech, a touching end to a day full of tragedy and triumph.
We saw our better angels come to the aid of our patients. Each of you rose to the occasion. And I can't tell you how proud I am of all of you.
Nick's honor walk, thank you for your service. Mel comforts patient on the spectrum, a masterclass in bedside manner.
It's a little bright in here. Oh, that's... Sorry, the ER can be very noisy.
I agree.
Whitaker kills a rat. Huckleberry needed a win. Whitaker's makeshift apartment. We smell a sitcom.
I will, on occasion, after a long shift, crash here.
This was your first day here.
Well, it's my first day of emergency rotation. I did internal medicine last month.
Number 1, Nurse Dana gets punched. When you've been a charge nurse as long as Dana Evans, you expect the unexpected.
What do you people think you are, huh? This ain't Philly. This is a hospital, for Christ's sakes. What's the matter with you? You call yourselves adults?
The pit is unpredictable, however. Few moments caught Dana or the audience off guard like this. Doug Driscoll is among the more disgruntled and entitled patients. He only becomes more hostile as the hours pass and others go ahead of him.
I understand your frustration. I promise you'll be seen as soon as a provider is available.
But how can they become available if new people keep cutting the line?
There's no line. We see patients by severity of need.
Despite Dana's best efforts to keep the waiting area under control, Doug eventually reaches his boiling point. Before storming off, Langdon tells Doug he has to fill out an AMA form. Doug delivers the form to Dana, punching her while she's on a smoke break.
I'll take my chances.
This scene, more than any, demonstrates that the pit isn't just a stressful environment. It can be a dangerous one too, even for medical workers. We're just at the halfway point. MsMojo is doing a second shift, looking over everything we need to see in the Pit Season 2.
The prodigal son returns.
Fresh faces. Just as Season 1 marked the first day for several doctors at the pit, Season 2 will be injecting some fresh blood.
As you can see, we have some new faces with us this morning. Good morning, good morning. Come on over.
Among the new regulars is Sepideh Moafi as Dr. Al-Hashimi, an attending physician with ties to King and Mohan. Also practicing at the pit are Lucas Iverson, a fourth-year medical student, Letitia Hollard as Emma, who's fresh out of nursing school, and Irene Choi as Joy, a third-year student who maintains boundaries and possesses a macabre knowledge of medicine.
And so it begins.
As for Patience, Charles Baker of Breaking Bad plays Troy, who currently doesn't have a house. Lawrence Robinson appears as Brian, who's recuperating from a soccer injury, and Zach Morris is Jackson, who was rushed over following an incident at a college library.
You guys do this every day? If we're lucky.
More about King's home life. Mel takes care of her twin sister and best friend Becca, who is autistic.
We're supposed to go to a restaurant on Fridays.
We could still go to a restaurant.
It's not too late?
Not for us King sisters.
It's been hinted at that Mel may be on the spectrum as well, although this remains unconfirmed. This is one of a few elements regarding King's life that could be explored in season 2. We know that Mel and Becca's mother passed away from a malignant pheochromocytoma, although their father's whereabouts are unknown. Since Taylor Dearden's real-life father is Bryan Cranston, there's leeway for an awesome guest spot.
When I hear praise for Taylor's work on the Pitt, it means more to me than anything anyone could ever say to me about my work. It is, you're a proud dad.
Season 2 could also delve into King's struggle to have a personal life between her demanding job and looking after her sister. While King is a natural caregiver, there comes a time when every person needs to consider their own needs.
You know, caretaker's fatigue is a real thing. You have to take care of yourself, otherwise you're gonna end up in here too.
Abbott's military past. Only appearing in a handful of episodes thus far, Abbott is one character we want to see more of in season 2.
5 minutes, brother. I'm so glad to see you.
Heard it on the police scanner. How many we expecting?
I don't know, but it doesn't sound good.
Abbott's past as a combat medic was touched upon through a veteran patient he wasn't able to save. This is what ultimately leads him to question why he keeps coming back to this job.
Had a guy come in, hit by a drunk driver in a crosswalk, 39-year-old vet. Survived 3 tours without a scratch. I spent the last 2 hours coding it.
He's reminded why by the season finale, which reveals that Abbott has a prosthetic leg. His wartime experiences are otherwise mostly ambiguous, although season 2 could further unpack Abbott's past. Maybe he's visited by an old military buddy or treats a patient who served. Since season 2 jumps ahead 10 months to the 4th of July, Abbott's sacrifices for his country should naturally come up.
This is no frills combat zone medicine. No ultrasound, no x-rays, no CT, no labs. Assessed based on mental status and pulse strength.
Santos and Whitaker as roommates. Santos and Whitaker are both new to the Pit, but they couldn't be more different. One is full of self-assurance and resilient under tense circumstances. The other is insecure and prone to accidents, some more fatal than others.
He took his wife out for dinner last night. For her birthday.
Okay, why doesn't everybody take a minute, go check on your other patients? We'll meet back here to debrief with Kiara.
Despite being polar opposites, the two develop a playful friendship throughout their first day. When it's over, Santos discovers that Whitaker has been crashing in a hospital room with nowhere else to go.
What the hell are you doing up here?
What the hell are you doing up here?
Just 1 second.
She invites him to stay in her spare room, which sounds like the setup for an Odd Couple spin-off. Whether or not we ever follow them home, being roommates will likely impact Santos and Whitaker's dynamic at work.
How are you at cleaning and fixing things?
Grew up on a farm, I'm guessing pretty handy. Cleaning, I know how to muck out a stall.
Just keep to yourself. Don't annoy me, and you can move in.
Creator R. Scott Gemmell says that they're going to have fun with that in season 2. McKay getting her ankle monitor off. While McKay avoided arrest, she still needs to get her ankle monitor fixed or replaced.
We were alerted about your ankle monitor being tampered with. County probation called to check in earlier, but you never responded.
Yeah, it was beeping and giving an error message, and we were in the middle of a mass casualty.
Since season 2 is jumping ahead almost a year, McKay may finally have her ball and chain removed. Even if she does, her custody battle might not be as easily resolved. With her ex Chad recovering from a skateboarding injury, it's suggested that their son Harrison will live with McKay for a while.
You know I would never let anything happen to our son.
Then act like it. Be a grown-up. You're his father, not his friend.
Yeah, and you're his mother, not my wife.
Although Harrison's parents seemingly reach an understanding, the peace might not last, especially if Chad's girlfriend Chloe has any say. If Chad wants to retain primary custody, Cassie's ankle monitor stunt would only give the courts more reason to side with him. After seeing what McKay does every day, though, Chad may cut her a much-needed break.
Well, we can Uber to my place.
I'd rather go home with Mom if that's okay.
Your mom's got her hands full, dude, and I think she's gonna be here pretty late.
I can wait.
Colin's returning for a guest spot. Patients aren't the only ones who come and go from the Pitt. When we last see Dr. Collins, Robbie tells her to go home and sleep off the terrible day she's had.
Yeah, go home. Turn off your phone, turn off the TV, pour a glass of wine, have a bath, go to bed.
Collins doesn't return to aid in the subsequent shooting aftermath, and she won't be a regular in season 2 either. This decision reportedly came down to the creative team rather than actress Tracy Fatcher.
I say Collins home.
You don't want to work with anybody today. You must be in a mood.
She's had a rough day.
It's going around.
To a degree, this keeps in line with the show's realism, as no hospital staff is permanent. With Collins playing such a significant role in the first 11 episodes, though, we hope that she at least returns for a guest appearance in season 2. Maybe Collins could even be a patient if she becomes pregnant again.
You tell anybody yet?
Oh, no. Not until I pass 12 weeks. Not this time.
Nothing but good vibes.
Langdon dealing with his substance use. In one of the first season's hardest scenes to watch, Robbie confirms that Langdon has been swiping prescription drugs.
It's not like you think. I'm not high. I'm not high. You've seen what I do, Robbie. Could a drug addict do what I do?
Apparently.
Although he initially kicks him out, Robbie can't deny Langdon's extra set of hands when the shooting victims are brought in. That doesn't mean all is forgiven at the end of the shift.
Go. I've got this. Trust me.
Oh, we're a little late for that.
Season 2 will reportedly see Langdon return from a 3-month stay in rehab. Whether or not Langdon has truly confronted his substance use, there's bound to be tension in the Pit. When they part ways in season 1, Robbie and Langdon call each other out for their unresolved issues. Can these two ever trust one another again?
This job will f you up if you let it. You let it.
Yeah? I wasn't the one talking to cartoon animals and peas.
There's also the matter of how Langdon will respond to Santos, who reported him. Dana going through changes. Just when Dana thought she'd seen it all, she met Doug's fist. The experience leaves Dana seriously questioning if she can keep doing this job.
This can't happen again.
It will. It will. Maybe not to me, but to somebody. The world's changed. People are angry, our tempers are shorter, and we're still just trying to help.
While the shooting crisis pulls her back in, Dana begins to pack up her personal photos as the shift ends. Despite this, Robbie believes he'll see Dana on Monday. R. Scott Gemmell said that if season 2 took place the following day, Dana likely wouldn't be there.
You gave him a fighting chance. And then you used the limited resources we had to give that little girl a chance.
You lost them both.
Yeah.
Being set 10 months later, though, Dana will be back at work in season 2. Gemmell described Dana as a den mother who has trouble staying away. At the same time, Gemmell imagines that Dana will be, quote, a little bit different this season.
Come here. You wouldn't let anyone else blame themselves for this. Time you gave yourself some grace.
However Dana changes, we think she's done taking punches. Robbie coping with trauma. Sometimes medical professionals have the hardest time accepting that they need help from others. Despite putting up a tough front, Robbie is still reeling from the loss of his mentor and everything else that went down during the pandemic.
One of the things we do here is to take a moment of silence when we lose a patient. To respect their humanity and also to remember that this was somebody's child, or sibling, or parent, friend.
Season 2 will reportedly see Robbie address his unresolved trauma. How exactly is unclear. It would be interesting if Robbie entered therapy this season.
You have to go. You have to go. They need you out there.
We need you out there.
Given how the show is structured, the writers probably can't dedicate much time to Robbie in a therapist's office. A good psychologist will answer when a patient calls, however. Introducing a psychologist character would not only give Robbie somebody to talk to about his trauma, but also provide an outlet for the Pitt to explore mental health.
I broke.
You didn't break.
You didn't break.
I shut down. The moment everybody needed me the most, I wasn't there. Couldn't do it. I choked.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. 4th of July related cases. As mentioned, Season 2 occurs over a 4th of July weekend. Statistically, the 4th is among the busiest days in the ER.
And let's room all these wows, ultrasounds out of here. We're not gonna have time or space for anything but gurneys.
Okay. Any word on what we're expecting?
Not yet.
In addition to injuries from fireworks, people are prone to eating undercooked meat, vehicular accidents, and pulling off dangerous stunts by the pool. We could see all of the above in Season 2. Being a patriotic holiday, this could also provide an opportunity to comment on how the Trump administration has affected healthcare. When The Pitt premiered, Trump had yet to resume office. Now that he has, health funding has faced cuts, an anti-vaxxer is running the Department of Health and Human Services, and misinformation about medicine has continued to spread.
I want to say it like it is. Don't take Tylenol. Don't take it. If you just can't, I mean, it's fight like hell not to take it.
If there's a show the country needs right now, it's The Pitt.
Ask for help if you need it. Trust your attendings. We will get through this together.
Damn right we will.
What's your favorite moment from The Pitt Season 1? What do you want to see in Season 2? Let us know in the comments.